in a roar, boots on the dirt, stepping out for more. A prayer on my lips, the rope in my hands, facing the beast, I'll take my stand. Riding the dusty trail, holding on tight, 8 seconds of glory in the fading light. Wrangling my spirit, taming the wild. The rodeo calls like the dreams of a child. Spurs in the stirrups, hat pulled down low. The bronc buck's hard, but I'll never let go. Sweat on my brow, strength in my grip, balancing life on that narrow tip. The sun dips low, shadows run long. The cowboy's heart beats proud and strong. Through dirt and pain, the story is spun, as loud as the cheers when the ride is done. Riding the dusty trail, holding on tight, 8 seconds of glory in the fading light. Wrangling my spirit, taming the wild. The rodeo calls like the dreams of a child. Scarred leather gloves and a buckle to win, chasing the road time and time again. Each small town stage, another new fight. In the heart of the rodeo, I find my life. Scarred leather gloves and a buckle to win, chasing the road time and time again. Each small town stage, another new fight. In the heart of the rodeo, I find my life. Dust kicks up as the gate swings wide. He's hanging on for that 8-second ride. Spur to the hide, heart in the sky. The sound of the crowd, a cowboy's high. Saddle up, boy, and chase the sun. The rodeo's calling, your work ain't done. Every fall's a step to the dream, it seems. Hold tight, cowboy, to your rodeo dreams. Leather gloves worn, the ropes run deep. Each scar on his hands, a promise to keep. He rides for glory, he rides for pain. For love of the ride, he'll mount again. Saddle up, boy, and chase the sun. The rodeo's calling, your work ain't done. Every fall's a step to the dream, it seems. Hold tight, cowboy, to your rodeo dreams. The moon lights the highway, the long, lonesome trail. Stories of the circuit the triumphs, the fails, a worn-out hat and a buckle of gold. The life of a cowboy, a tale untold. Saddle up, boy, and chase the sun. The rodeo's calling, your work ain't done. Every fall's a step to the dream, it seems. Hold tight, cowboy, to your rodeo dream.
Dust kicks up around my boots. The crowd roars loud as the horn shoots. I grip the reins, hold on to the fight. Another 8 seconds, another rodeo night. It's ropes and reins and the call of the show. A cowboy's life ain't got far to go. I ride for the glory and I ride for the light, under the stars on a rodeo night. The bruises fade but the stories stay, of bulls that bucked and slipped away. In my old pickup I write my song to the rodeo rhythm that's carried me along. It's ropes and reins and the call of the show. A cowboy's life ain't got far to go. I ride for the glory and I ride for the light, under the stars on a rodeo night. Smells sweet with leather and hay, in the glow of the fire at the end of the day. I've met the highs, I've seen the lows, living and dying by the western rodeo. Someday the road will be too long, no crowds to cheer, no spotlight song. But for now I'll ride, make it worth the pain. A cowboy's heart beats in every chain. It's ropes and reins and the call of the show. A cowboy's life ain't got far to go. I ride for the glory and I ride for the light, under the stars on a rodeo night. Under the stars on a rodeo night.
Dust kicks up as the gates open wide. The bull bucks wild, it's a hell of a ride. The leather in my grip hat pulled down low, holding on tight at the rodeo. Riding high, feeling free, the crowd's on fire. All I can see, 8 seconds long, but it stretches slow. Life feels real at the rodeo. boots are scuffed and my body's sore, but I'll be back, 'cause I crave more and more. Riding high, feeling free, the crowd's on fire, it's all I can see. 8 seconds long, but it stretches slow. Life feels real at the rodeo. Blood, sweat, and dirt, they're a part of the game. Scars on my skin bear the cowboy's name. I don't do it for fortune, don't do it for show. It's in my veins, it's all I know. Riding high, feeling free, the crowd's on fire, it's all I can see. 8 seconds long, but it stretches slow. Life feels real at the rodeo. Out on the plains where the wild winds roar, the crowd gathers round one more. Boots in the dirt and a heart full of steel. 8 seconds to ride with a faith that's real. Hold on tight, the rope burns your hand. Dust in the air and the roar of the stands. Ride like the devil's chasing your soul. Rodeo life, it'll take its toll. Mama warned me, boy, don't you roam. That bull don't care if you're far from home. But I need the rush, the fight, the flame, chasing glory in a cowboy's name. Hold on tight, the rope burns your hand. Dust in the air and the roar of the stands. Ride like the devil's chasing your soul. Rodeo life, it'll take its toll. The stars overhead, the moon cast a glow. This life ain't easy, and I suppose I know. But the call of the arena is louder than fear. I'll cowboy up every long gone year. Hold on tight, the rope burns your hand. Dust in the air and the roar of the stands. Ride like the devil's chasing your soul. Rodeo life, it'll take its toll. It'll take its toll. Well, the sun sinks low on the desert plains. Dust kicks up like a whiskey stain. Boots and spurs, cowboy heart so true. Riding hard till the night pulls through. Hold tight, boy, with your hand on the reins. Feel the thunder running wild in your veins. Round that barrel, hear the crowd wail. Grit and glory on the dusty trail. From the small town bars to the rodeo lights, chasing dreams through the long dark nights. Ain't no riches, just a heart that won't fail, pushing onward down that dusty trail. It's the sound of a leather and a bull's fierce cry, the fear in your chest as the seconds fly by. But you live for the moment when the whistle blows. A cowboy's gamble, Lord only knows. Hold tight, boy, with your hand on the reins. Feel the thunder running wild in your veins. Round that barrel, hear the crowd wail. Grit and glory on the dusty trail. There's a prayer whispered soft neath the Stetson brim, as the stakes grow higher and the lights grow dim. This is the life, a story to tell, of a cowboy's heaven and a cowboy's hell. There's a prayer whispered soft neath the Stetson brim, as the stakes grow higher and the lights grow dim. This is the life, a story to tell, of a cowboy's heaven and a cowboy's hell. Oh, hold tight, boy, with your hand on the reins, and feel the thunder running wild in your veins. Round that barrel, hear the crowd wail. Grit and glory on the dusty trail. Grit and glory on the dusty trail. There's a prayer whispered soft neath the Stetson brim, as the stakes grow higher and the lights grow dim. This is the life, a story to tell, of a cowboy's heaven and a cowboy's hell. The boots are worn, the spurs are tight. The arena's dust glows in the light. A cowboy's prayer grips the air. 8 seconds hold a lifetime there. The gate swings wide, the crowd explodes. The bull's wild heart on a reckless road. Hands clenched hard, white knuckles show. In this dance of man and beast, you grow. 8 seconds to forever, hold on tight. Underneath the prairie moon tonight, ain't no gold worth what you feel when freedom rides on spinning heels. The scars run deep, but proud they stay. Each buckle tells what words can't say. Broken bones and shattered dreams, still the West calls aloud, it redeems. Her voice back home, soft and low. I'll be waiting when you let it go. But the fire burns hotter in the rain. It's not just sport, it's everything. 8 seconds to forever, hold on tight. Underneath the prairie moon dust is thick. The old arena smells of brick. A cowboy's heart beats strong tonight, under stars and the rodeo lights. He ties his rope, his calloused hands. The beast awaits, it kicks and stands. A prayer whispered low and true, ready to ride, just passing through. Lasso dreams beneath the moon, flying high but gone too soon, through the dust and through the strife. This is the cowboy's road to your life. The crowd explodes, a roaring tide. He holds on tight, a fury ride. 8 seconds feel like a lifetime's fight, a gamble played beneath the night. His mama's pictures in his coat, her love's the anchor that keeps him afloat. He'll take the bruises, take the fall, to live the life that beats them all. Lasso dreams beneath the moon, flying high but gone too soon, through the dust and through the strife. This is the cowboy's road to your life. Lasso dreams beneath the moon, flying high but gone too soon, through the dust and through the strife. This is the cowboy's road to your life. Rue your life. The dust is rising, the crowd's on their feet, boots on the dirt, where the heartbeats meet. Flags in the wind, the cowboy's grip is tight. Tonight he faces the bull under the fading light. Oh, rodeo nights, where heroes are made, under the stars, where the memories don't fade. He tips his hat, a prayer in his bones, riding for glory, but never alone. Every scar on his skin tells the songs unsung. Whiskey to soothe where the pain's hit too hard, but no ride is sweeter than the pull of his heart. Oh, rodeo nights where heroes are made under the stars, where the memories don't fade. The crack of the gate, the roar of the crowd, the spirit of the West calling out loud. The sun sets low on the prairie spine, dusty boots with a worn-out shine. The rodeo calls with a bull's deep snore, where dreams are risked in the dirt-stamped core. Leather glove wraps round the rope, grip so tight it holds their hope. With a cowboy hat and a fiery gaze, they chase the thrill through the wildest haze. Hold on tight, ride or fall. The crowd screams loud in the evening sprawl. The dust kicks high, the stars align in this rodeo life where the tough hearts shine. The scent of hay and the clang of steel, memories rise like a wagon wheel. Campfires lit under western night skies, stories told where the spirit flies. Bruises fade, but the pride lives on. The saddle's worn, yet the cowboy's strong. They patch the scars with grit and grace, embrace the West, meet fear face to face. The trail winds along through fields and time, each rodeo ride feels like a climb. But through it all they hold their ground, in every 8 seconds a hero's crown.
The boots kick dust as the gates swing wide, a bronc buck's heart with the evening tide. The cowboy grips to a dream so tight, chasing glory in the rodeo light. Her eyes shine bright from the bleacher row, the rodeo queen with a heart aglow. He's riding for love, though he'll never say, 'cause the saddle life don't promise it'll stay. Oh, the rodeo nights where the wild wind calls, hard leather and love
rusted down. Dust ain't had its been around this old town. The scent of leather, the creak of well-worn reins. This saddle knows my joy and all my pains. The crowd leans in to see that chute swing wide. It's me and the bull, a battle of hearts and pride. 8 seconds feels like an hour or two, but there's freedom in the fight, a dream I pursue. It's a cowboy's ride, the dust and the flame, the risk we take for glory and name. Through the highs and lows, we grit and we strike, out in the arena where legends collide. The lonesome moon rises when the crowd dies down. My body aches, but I can't let it frown, for tomorrow waits with another steer to chase, and this cowboy's heart will find its place. The sun sets low on this prairie sky. The rope and the wrangling, it's how we get by. My hands are calloused, my spirit stays strong, out on the range where I belong. It's a cowboy's ride, the dust and the flame, the risk we take for glory and name. Through the highs and lows, we grit and we strike, out in the arena where legends collide. It's a cowboy's ride, the dust and the flame, the risk we take for glory and name. Through the highs and lows, we grit and we strike, out in the arena where legends collide. Dust rises high as the gate swings wide. A bronc kicking hard, I hold on tight. The crowd's roar echoes through the fading light. Riding the rodeo, chasing the night. Leather ropes burn, but I won't let go. The saddle's my throne, the dirt my show. Wrangling dreams where the winds don't slow. It's a wild, wild ride, but it's all I know. Hold on to faith, hold on to the reins. This life's full of glory and a whole lot of pain. Under the stars, my spirit runs free. Riding the rodeo, that's where I'm meant to be. Boot heels are worn, my hat's lost its shape. Every trophy's marked by a scrape. Got a calloused heart, but I still feel the rhythm of hooves, the spin of the wheel. Whispers of tumbleweeds follow Lost in their stories, there's no guarantees. But I'll keep chasing dreams as wild as these, on the back of heartache and dusty memory. Hold on to faith, hold on to the reins. This life's full of glory and a whole lot of pain. Under the stars, my spirit runs free. Right in the rodeo, that's where I'm meant to be. Hold on to faith, hold on to the reins. This life's full of glory and a whole lot of pain. Under the stars, my spirit runs free. Right in the rodeo, that's where I'm meant to be.
Dust kicks up as he grabs the reins. Spurs kissing leather, he feels the strain. The crowd erupts, but he blocks the sound. 8 seconds to glory or to hit the ground. Beneath the rodeo lights, he'll take his stand. With grit in his heart and rope in his hand, each ride's a gamble, a test of might. But his soul comes alive in the rodeo's light. Her hands laced tight on a runaway dream, lost in the rodeo's endless stream. With boots worn thin and a will so strong, she hums a tune of a cowboy's song. The night's grown cold, but the fire's still high. They whisper to the moon, chasing the sky. Broken bones and hearts untold, but the spirit burns hotter than the stories of old. Beneath the rodeo lights, they'll take their stand. With grit in their hearts and ropes in their hands, each ride's a gamble, a test of might. But your souls come alive in the rodeo's light. Some say it's madness, some call it pride, to wrestle the thunder and never hide. But here on the plains, when the sun dips low, the rodeo's life is all they know. The rodeo's life.
The dust kicks up on a Friday night, boots and denim under the pale moonlight. The bulls are restless, the riders lean, chasing a dream while the crowd screams. Ropes of leather and hands of steel, a cowboy's life is gritty and real. 8 seconds feels like eternity, holding on tight to what's meant to be. Oh, rodeo nights on the open plains, the cheers, the fears, the cowboys' reins, the stars above dance with the flames. Oh, rodeo nights, it's more than a game. The smell of hay and the cry of the horn, the life we're living is rugged and warm. Through the dust and bruises, the tales we tell of fights with fate and the rides we fell. The lights dim low, the crowd heads home, the arena quiet, we're left alone. But the fire inside still burns so bright. We'll saddle up again come the morning light. Oh, rodeo nights on the open plains, the highs, the lows, the cowboy's veins, with a heart that's wild and a spirit untamed. Oh, rodeo nights, we'll stake our claim. Oh, rodeo nights on the open plains, the highs, the lows, the cowboy's veins, with a heart that's wild and a spirit untamed. Oh, rodeo nights, we'll stake our claim. Dust kicks up as the gate swings wide, the cowboy's strength and his endless pride. A bronc in the ring with fire in his eyes. Every 8 seconds a lifetime resides. The crowd leans in, hearts beat in sync, boots on the dirt and a spur's metal clink. Beyond the arena, lone whistle blows, drifting through valleys where the cold wind goes. It's a rodeo life with scars you can't see, chasing the horizon where the wild hearts flee. Every tumble and fall, every triumph and pain, riding through the thunder and dancing through rain. In the town they fade in the night, but a cowboy won't rest till the spark feels right. Between cow for ropes and dreams worn down thin, he bears the weight of where he's been. Underneath the stars where the coyotes cry, he hums an old tune about days drifting by. His hands show the work, his soul shows the wear, a life etched in leather, a fate he won't spare. It's a rodeo life with scars you can't see, chasing Dust kicks up on this old dirt road. The air is thick as tales unfold. A saddle creaks, a rope is tight. The sun sinks low, chasing the night. The banners wave by the rodeo gate. Folks gather round, it's almost late. The bulls are restless, snorting steam, living legends, chasing their dreams. Ride the lightning till the break of dawn. Hold your breath, hold on, hold on. In the ring, there's no in between. A cowboy's life is just a fleeting dream. Boots scrape raw, the leather worn. He tips his hat to a life well sworn. Broken bones and victory scars, each write a prayer under prairie stars. The crowd roars loud, but it feels muted. Every second past feels convoluted. For 8 long seconds, you're the king. And that old bell, it bites and rings. Ride the lightning till the break of dawn. Hold your breath, hold on, hold on. In the ring, there's no in between. A cowboy's life is just a fleeting dream. Ride the lightning till the break of dawn. Hold your breath, hold on, hold on. In the ring, there's no in between. A cowboy's life is just a fleeting dream. Under the lights, dust fills the air. Boots hit the dirt, there's a crowd everywhere. The bull in the pen, horn sharp as a knife. A cowboy showdown, a test of his life. The leather is worn, but it grips in his hand. He tips his hat, takes a brave cowboy stand. 8 seconds of glory or a tumble below. That's the way of the rider, the dance of the rodeo. Ride hard, ride strong, let the crowd cheer your name. In the heart of the arena, there's no room for shame. The dust and the danger are all that you know. Living for the thrill on the ride of the rodeo. Prays nightly, says son, take care. But the call of the chute drags him back unaware. With a heart full of courage and nerves cut to steel, he faces the bull, it's a battle to feel. The stars in the sky watch his story unfold. A tale of the brave and a heart that won't fold. Through falls and the breaks, he'll rise once again. A cowboy's spirit, the Wild West frame. Ride hard, ride strong, let the crowd cheer your name. In the heart of the crowd cheer your name. In the heart of the arena, there's no room for shame. The dust and the danger are all that you know. Living for the thrill on the ride of the rodeo. Rodeo. Dust on my boots, saddle creaks low. Under the lights, it's a one-man show. The bull's breathing heavy, snarling mad. This 8-second ride's all I ever had. Rodeo nights under the wide open sky, chasing the thrill, though I don't know why. Bruises and scars, a cowboy's old fight, living for love on these rodeo nights. The crowd fades away when the gate swings wide. It's just me and that beast on a storming ride. The dirt tastes bitter when you hit it fast, but the dream's worth the pain that always lasts. Rodeo nights under the wide open sky, chasing the thrill, though I don't know why. Bruises and scars, a cowboy's old fight, living for love on these rodeo nights. That old rope's frayed, but it still holds tight. My knuckles turn white in the moon's soft light. The glory is fleeting, but the fire don't die. Rodeo's a gamble where the soul learns to fly. At dawn I'll ride out, leaving dust in my wake. This life takes a toll, the heart it can break. But there's freedom in the wind as it cuts through the day. And in every rodeo call, I can't help but stay.
Under the lights of the dusty old ring, the cowboy rides like he's chasing a dream. 8 seconds feels like a lifetime and more. With the crowd's roaring thunder, his heart starts to soar. Boots worn thin and a hat pulled down low. The bull bucks hard, but he won't let go. Ropes burn his hands, but he's stronger than pain. He's out chasing freedom in the wild open plain. Oh, hold on, cowboy, to the ride of your life. Every twist, every turn, through the struggle and strife. In the heart of the dust, where true grit gleams, you're writing your story in those rodeo dreams. the cab. Life's on the highway, not the life others had. But the scent of the dirt and the roar of the crowd make him proud of the life that he's carved out. And though the road's long and the miles do wear, he's got the wind on his shoulder, the dust in his hair. Every bruise is a badge, every scar tells a tale of a cowboy who wouldn't let the dream derail. Hold on, cowboy, to the ride of your life. Every twist, every turn, through the struggle and strife. In the heart of the dust, where true grit gleams, you're writing your story in those rodeo dreams. Hold on, cowboy, to the ride of your life. Every twist, every turn, through the struggle